Alright guys, so I have dirty makeup brushes here, and I was going to clean them, and then I was like, I might as well record how I clean my makeup brushes, as well as my velour puff and my beauty blenders that I like. So sorry if that lighting just changed, but the velour puff is from Laura Mercier, and this beauty blender, beauty sponge I like is from the Maybelline Infallible line. Really, really good. And then the Real Technique sponge. This is also really good. One of the first sponges that I bought. So, and then I'm using my matte, which is stained from all the makeup. But I'm going to do a quick little tidbit on how I clean my makeup brushes. And I clean my makeup brushes with the Beauty Blender cleanser, and I clean the ends of my makeup brushes with rubbing alcohol, because a lot of people forget about the ends on how they, of the makeup brushes, how they can get dirty. So let's just get started. So I always start off with my Beauty Blender. And I just rub it around. Guys, make sure you clean out your sink before you are washing your brushes. I know it may just seem like I'm being extra, but I suggest you do. And guys, look, from my nails, it's like puncturing it. I need to get a new one. But you just go back and forth. And when you see that it's ready, that it's, you know, the water's coming out clean and not, you know, makeup, your foundation, whatever that may be. I know I use my sponges for a lot of different things. Now, as you can see, this is definitely clean, but it's stained because I've let it sit, which is bad on my behalf. I recommend that you guys clean these. Every time I use my beauty blender, every time I use my beauty blender, I clean it every time, so that I don't mind. But the brushes, the more you use them, the more you should clean them. You don't want the makeup to be sitting in there for months and months. I clean mine every 2 to 3 months, depending on how dirty it gets. That's all upon how frequently I'm using my makeup brushes. So I don't use them during the week because I go to school, and that's just dumb. But it honestly depends on how frequently you're using your brushes. But you don't want the makeup to sit in there, because the more it sits in there, the more dirty it will get. So the same thing with this one. This one's pretty stained, because I've used it so many times. And this is a sign that you should be getting another one, but I just haven't had time to get another one. So I think I should, because these are kind of stained, but she's clean. And I use one beauty blender for powder and one for like foundation and concealer. And that's just because I'm picky. Now, on how I clean the sponge, I just let the sponge, you know, I get it nice and moist. And when I first bought this, I was like, how in the world do you clean this thing? Like, how do you clean it? But you would clean it like you do any other beauty blender, beauty sponge. you know, just work the product in. Because trust me, guys, I was confused too. Now, I use this as my final step to press all of the powder. Once I set my face so everything is melted and melded together, and I get a nice flawless airbrush finish. Say that 5 times fast. But as you can see, kind of moving the product, working the product in there, and then kind of rinsing it out. Want to make sure you get all of that product out. Good as new. And then I set them over on a towel to dry. I'll show you when I'm finished. And then let's do some small brushes for you guys, some eyeshadow brushes. This one is from the Sephora collection, and this one is from True Beauty. I have some, let's see, some Real Techniques. I have some e.l.f. and this is new, but all my new brushes I like to clean and sanitize before I use them, because these brushes do sit in factories, so they do collect dirt and dust. So for my small brushes, move it around in the product. Ooh, look at that. Ooh. And then I just move it around. Move it around, move it around. And I know this is stained, you guys, but I clean it with alcohol and Dawn soap before, so it is clean. I know for a fact it is. You can use this one too. It comes with this, but move it around in the product again. Go back and forth. Then there you go. You see it's clean. Rinse it off. And then this brush is from, let's see, True Beauty. I really like them, guys. I've been liking them lately. I will have to do a video for you guys. Oh, look at that. It was literally pure brown before. Disgusting. Disgusting. I'm kind of mad at myself. I've been really, really lazy lately, but I was sick, so I stayed home. And I was like, might as well get my life together while I am here. Look at that. Like, look at these. Pure brown. And they're white. That's kind of sad. And scary at the same time. Okay. And then I'm going to do a couple big brushes from you guys. This is from the Sephora collection. This is a featherweight powder. I love using this for my setting powder, and you just press it into the skin. Oh, it's beautiful. But I get that wet. Look at that. My sink is like getting dirty from all the makeup. And look at that. Guys, this is like nasty to watch. I can't. Please don't make fun of me. And I just go back and forth. These take longer to clean because this is a thicker brush. Don't mind my sink, you guys. It's the makeup. But you want to refrain from putting water to the neck because that loosens the handle on the brush and the glue, and you do not want that to happen. But see, this is still not clean. I'm gonna have to go back again. Sorry if the angle changed. I knocked over my my camera, so I don't even remember where I last had it. But I'm still on my big brush, just going back and forth, making sure all the product is out. As you can see, we're getting there. We're getting somewhere with it. I don't know. We're gonna do one more time. Then after that, I think it should be done. But don't rush. Take your time with this. You really want to make sure all the product is getting out, because, you know, not cleaning your brushes often and not good enough, you can get acne from this. So I just want you to know that, like, you can get acne. As you can see, there's no product. Kind of combing through it with my long nails, my claws. And now we're gonna rinse. That was literally like, ugh. Oh, you guys, I forgot to tell you guys that I got this mat from, what is that place called? It's from TJ Maxx. So it's not like a brand, but like one of the name luxury, can't even put my words together. One of the high-end brands, but, because I don't think, I got this for like $12. I prefer using a mat over my hand because it just gets it gets cleaner that way. And I've seen better results. So go to Target, go to Marshall's, find you one, 10, 12 bucks. You'll thank you later. Look at that. That's really so much better. Like, whew. Should I do one more time? I'm gonna do one more time. Literally just to be on the safe side. All right, you guys, I'm going to put you guys down. I'm going to clean the rest of my brushes, and then I will be back to show you my final step and how I hang my brushes to dry. So, you guys, I have a towel over my toilet, and I'm going to show you how I clean the ends of my brushes. So, I first take some rubbing alcohol and put it on a clean paper towel, and then I clean my makeup brush holder. These are some little glass jars from Michaels, and then I also take this and take it on the end of the brushes. Now I do have a camera in my camera in one of my hands, and then this in the other, but you just take it on the rim of the rim of the makeup brushes, and you do that till you're all the way done. And I change this, you know, fold it throughout while you're cleaning it. And then the ends of the brushes, so this part will be all clean. But as far as that goes, this is how I clean my makeup brushes. I will have all of the stuff that I use linked down below. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the next one.